doing good, and today's session we'll be doing English 1. Okay, we'll be doing English 1 lesson 2, that is the Good Samaritan. Okay, we finished the March poem in English 1. Now we'll be doing in English 1 lesson 2, the Good Samaritan. Okay, before starting this, okay, let me tell you about what are we dealing with in this chapter, the Good Samaritan. Okay, you can see here no, Unit 2, the Good Samaritan. You have the hyperlink, no children. Kindly open and check that hyperlink, page number 15. The Good Samaritan. You have the links, no, e-link. We had sent you the e-link, right? So check that e-link. Okay. Yes. Now, what are we dealing with in this? Okay. Now, before that, let me tell you, children, how important it is to help someone without even thinking about what caste they belong to, are they Hindus, are they Muslims, are they Christians, or are they someone else. No, we are not supposed to. See, there are so many castes in the country, not only in the country, throughout the world, there are so many castes. When you come to Hindus, in Hindus only you have so much divisions, right? You have so many divisions in Hindus, you have so many divisions in Muslims, you have so many divisions in Christians also. But what are these gods preaching? All of them follow different gods. But we always forget to understand that whichever god it is, okay, be it a Hindu god, a Muslim god, or a Christian god, whichever god it is, they preach only one thing. What do they preach? They preach that we have to treat people equally. Okay, we have to treat people equally. Don't treat people as poor. Don't treat poor people different. Don't treat rich people different. Okay, treat everyone equally and spread love. Okay, treat everyone as your family, as your brothers and sisters. That is what each religion preaches. But what we do, end of the day, we see so many people around. What we all do, we all tend to forget the main thing. Yes, we all tend to forget that, and we always discriminate between people. Okay, this set of people we are not going to talk, this set of people we are not going to talk. Okay, and my language is Hindi, so I be mingling only with the Hindi talking people, or my language is Kannada, I mingle only with the Kannada talking people, or my language is Tamil. No, we are not supposed to discriminate between anyone. Okay, everyone, whoever preaches, okay, whoever preaches, be it Basavanna, be it Muhammad, Bagambar, or be it Buddha, or be it Ramakrishna Paramahams, or be it Gandhiji, whoever it is, even a freedom fighters, even everyone, whoever or the preachers, they preach. Okay, they preach the only thing that we have to treat everyone equally. Okay, so that is what is all about the Good Samaritan. Okay, this lesson is about how a person who was wounded, okay, a person was walking on the street. He was just walking on the street, going somewhere, and one person came, a robber came, okay, a robber came and hit him very badly, he wounded him very badly, and he stole everything from him, he robbed everything from him. He robbed his clothes, his jewelry, his bag, everything. He robbed everything from him, and he left him on the floor, on the ground, lying. He left him on the ground, lying, bleeding. The man who got hurt, he was lying on the floor. He didn't have clothes. He didn't have any of his jewelry, any of his belongings with him. Right? He was just lying on the floor, hurt. The robber, he was so brutal, he was so bad that he robbed him completely of his clothes, of his things, everything he took away from him. And after taking away from him everything, he hit him very badly. He hit him very badly that the man fell unconscious. The man fell on the floor unconscious. He was lying there on the road unconscious. Now, what happens when he does that? He's bleeding very badly. He's lying on the ground unconscious. And there are so many people walking through that, okay? When there are so many people walking on the same road, they see him and they feel very dirty about him because he's all dirty. There's a lot of bruises on his face and he's bleeding. There is mud all over since, he had a fight with a robber. he's fallen down, his clothes are dirty, his body is dirty, he doesn't have clothes on his body is all dirty, muddy, it's all blood on him, and there are all over bruises all over his body. So he looks really, really terrible. He's in a terrible, terrible condition. Now, so people walking, passing along, okay, there are 1 person, 2 person, 3 person, there are so many people who are passing on. Whenever they pass on, they see him and treat him as though, he is something we are not supposed to touch. Okay, he is untouchable. They treat him as an untouchable. Oh God, this person is so dirty. He's all covered in dirt. So I will not touch him. And they go away. They talk over the phone with someone and they go away, or they just ignore him and they walk away. People do all these kind of things. But finally, 1 person will come. Okay, 1 person, he'll come, he'll see him, he'll wipe the mud out of his face. He'll wipe the mud out of his face. He'll give him some water to drink. Okay, he'll give him some water to drink. That is the one, the Good Samaritan. Okay, the Good Samaritan, he will come, he will wipe the mud on the face of the wounded man, and he will give him some water. He'll give him some water. Then he will take him with him, and he will go and admit him in a place. Okay, in olden days there was no proper hospitals, no children. Very old times when there was Jesus Christ, those times I'm telling you, it is old times, you didn't have a proper hospital, but there was 1 person who used to treat everyone. They used to call him Vaidya, right? That person used to treat everyone at his house, or he used to come to the patient's house only, and he used to treat them and he used to go. So this Good Samaritan, he will take him to that person, he will give him some money. He will say, you keep this money and treat this man, give him some food till he is fit and fine, until he gains his healthiness back, till he becomes healthy. Take care of him, and I will give you the money. Okay, so this Good Samaritan will give the doctor the money and tell him that please take care of this person, make him fit and fine, and then send him back. Okay, so this is all the story is about, children. How you have to treat the person who got hurt. Okay, he was not a beggar, he was not a person who really can't afford anything. No, he was not that person, but he was also a rich person, he was also a wealthy person. Then why did people throw him, or why did people ignore him? Because he was lying on the floor, right? He was dirty, so people didn't know which caste he belongs, or how good his living is. So this is what we tell children. We don't know, when our life will be good and when our life will become bad. We can't always label ourselves. We can't have a label on our tag. Okay, normally when you're walking, if you see someone dress up nicely, you can say, okay, this person belongs to a rich family. If you see someone in a dirty, torn clothes and all, then you can say, okay, this person belongs to a poor family. But when the same rich guy is hurt, okay, he's met with an accident or something, then also his clothes are dirty, then also he looks very dirty, then how will you differentiate? You can't differentiate, no? That is what people say, that is what God and His preachers, whoever preach, they say. Please don't judge anyone. Don't judge anyone by how they look. Okay, don't judge anyone about their caste or creed or languages they speak or places where they come from. Okay, don't do all that. Be human. Be human is something, but we have to help others. Okay, when someone is really in need, you have to help others. That is when God will also feel good about you. God will also do good to you. God doesn't differentiate who is upper caste, who is lower caste, who is fair, who is dark, who belongs to which caste. No, God never differentiates their children. Okay, God never differentiates us with the caste or creed. Yes, God always say that help everyone. You have to help everyone. Take good care of everyone. You have to be loving with everyone. You have to be caring with everyone. Okay, children? So I hope from now on, even you will all also do the same thing. You will differentiate between any person who is fair or who is dark, who is rich, poor, strong, thin, tall, short. Please don't differentiate or judge people based on these aspects. Okay? Always make sure that you're good to people. You're very kind to people. Help whoever is in need. Then God will also help you. He will also take care of you. When you are also actually in need, God will also help you regarding this. Okay, children? Understood? Okay, children? So you understood, no? You have to be good to people. You should not do anything bad like the robber I told us. He hit people and he robbed him, no? So you are not supposed to do that. Please don't be bad. Please be good and help others whoever are in need. Okay? Now, coming back to your chapter. Okay? I'll read the chapter in today's session. Page number 15. We'll read the lesson once and I want you all to follow how to read. Okay? The Good Samaritan, Unit 2. We'll start with here. There once was a man walking from Jerusalem to Jericho. He was alone and the road he followed was rocky, with many twists and turns. Suddenly, two robbers jumped out of nowhere. They attacked the man, beat him up and stole everything he had, even his clothes. Turn the page, children. Come to page number 16. The man lay bleeding to death on the side of the road, and along came a priest. When he saw the man, he was so shocked that he stood and stared. The man could barely raise his head to beg for help, but the priest only backed away. He tried not to look as he passed him as quickly as he could. The man lay in the dirt moaning until another man came along. He saw the man all covered in blood and dirt and making funny noises in the ditch. He thought, "Oh, he looks terrible. I wouldn't even want to touch him. Besides, I'm sure he's no one I know." And he passed him by as well. Then a Samaritan came walking along the road. The man who lay in the dirt was a Jew. Samaritans and Jews had been enemies for hundreds of years. Yet the Samaritan came over to him. Very gently he lifted the man's head and brushed the dust out of his mouth. He took some water and cleaned the man's eyes and gave him some water to drink. He put wine on his wounds to clean them and made them heal quickly. Then he carried the man and put him onto his donkey and brought him into town. There the Samaritan gave some money to an innkeeper and said, "Put him in a clean bed and spend whatever you need to take good care of him until he is strong again." Now tell me, Jesus added, which of these three men was a true neighbor to the man who was robbed? The expert in Jewish law did not need to think very long. He said, "The one who helped him, of course." Jesus then told him, "Then go and do just the same." Those who heard Jesus tell this story knew that he wanted his followers to love everybody, especially strangers and those who are in need of help. Okay children, you heard me reading the chapter, right? I want you also to read this chapter at home. Okay? Read the chapter. In my next video, in the next session, I will explain the chapter line by line and will mark the difficult words and explain you the meanings of the difficult words also. Okay children? Till then, read the chapter. Try to read the chapter all by yourself. Okay? Thank you children.